Happy Sunday, everybody. This is Tom with 20th Century Rescue. Haven't done one of these sit-downs in a while, but I have some cool stuff that I picked up recently that's going to be listed. Most of it will be listed today. Let's start with this plate. Actually, it's I believe it's an underplate. This is for the bottom of perhaps a mayonnaise plate. Silver, which has just been polished, and in a hammered design with striped etching and I guess the star middle. It is not marked as far as I can tell, and it's a beautiful plate. It's about 8 to 10 inches in diameter, and would probably have a mayonnaise bowl or some other sort of condiment bowl sitting in the center. Beautiful and unusual with the quote-unquote hammered design on the edge. I like how these stars end up in arrow points outside the center circle. It's a very cool plate. Second up is what I guess would be considered modern. I love this thing. It's a hog or a boar. When I first saw this, I thought, wow, that's an unusual flower frog. And it is not. Can't find anything on it. It is signed Kim, and it's just, as far as I can tell, an object. Hard to tell if there was something underneath it. I don't know. But as is, it's certainly a cool clay piece of art, especially if you like pigs. And I have wanted a pet pig for I don't know how long. So this was my only opportunity, and I'm selling it. So very, very cool. I love the design. I love the look, and just something totally unexpected and unusual. Where is it signed? Right side up? Not really. I don't know. I can't tell. Anyway, it's signed. Kim. Is that what it says? And again, this is about 10 inches long. I have a radio here that I'm not going to list right away because it's totally roached. Now, by roached, I mean there's all this white stuff on the outside, and it goes into the inside. The cord is completely screwed. I mean, I don't know how something ends up like this, honestly, but the plug will be taken off, or the plug is taken off already. So I need to, this is the Westclock's, is it Moonbeam, I think, where a light bulb would have gone in here. I don't see that this was submersed in water because of the dial. I'm assuming that's a paper dial, and there's just no indication of water staining on it. So maybe this was used in a bathroom. I don't know. But I'm going to take the cover off and see what the deal is with cleaning the inside of this what looks like calcification from water, and see serious it is. And at that time, we'll also take pictures of the inside so that those people who know what they're doing with fixing radios can tell whether or not it just needs to be cleaned and rewired, or if it's not even worth it. So I don't know yet, but if nothing else, it's great for a prop, and I'm assuming that the cleaning will go quite easily. This calcification does come off quite easily. So, and with the brass stand, and the back, I like the way they've designed the back. All the buttons are larger, time setting, alarm setting, what have you. So yeah, I think this is just a very cool Art Deco-ish, 1940-ish West clocks. Was electric and will be once again, I hope. All right. So that's, and it's in butterscotch, Bakelite or celluloid. I'm assuming there's a difference between the two, but right off the top of my head, I can't tell you what that would be. Here I have a very, what looks to me to be at least a 19th century hand-painted teacup. It might be tempting to call this 1,000 Butterflies. I suppose you could, but it is bone china. It is, you can see light through it, translucent, I guess that would be the word. The handle is attached and it's crooked. It's not straight. And I don't know if and there's a slight swirl design in here. Is that my imagination? No, it isn't. There's a slight swirl design on the inside. You can barely see it. But I think this is beautiful, and I think this is just could be older than 19th century or very old 19th century, 18, before the Civil War. This just seems old. Now, if anybody out there knows their Chinese ceramics, who knows, this could be Japanese too, I don't know, but I just assumed, I don't know why I assumed it was Chinese. And maybe it's because of what came up on the internet when I did some research, but this just, and it doesn't have an underplate, I'm sorry, or a saucer. Beautiful, beautiful butterflies all around, and truly, truly, truly hand painted all the way around. So it's kind of a cool find. I love this thing. It's beautiful. You don't see many like this, and I believe it's probably older than your average teacup. Yeah, the swirl design is more discernible on the outside. And with the walking handle. Couple more. Well, we have a demitasse that is, I think it's Limoges, yeah, I believe. If I'm wrong, it will be correct in the listing. Cobalt blue and gold. It's still wet and I'm dripping it all over the computer. Great, Tom. And we have a companion coffee cup with this. Same design? Not exactly. Very similar. This is, I can't read, and the lighting's so bad here. Had to turn off the lamp because you wouldn't be able to see anything. This looks black, I know, but it is a very deep cobalt blue. Oh, it does have wear. No, it's a tiny chip. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Right there. Is that where it is? Yes. Here we have oh, Picard. I don't know what this would be used for. Maybe a relish dish of some sort. There are, I don't know if you can see, couple of spots where there's what there is right there. I think there are, yeah, you can see all three of them. 1, 2, and 3, where there seems to be wear to the gilding. It is gold. And at first when I saw it, I thought it was an ashtray, but that's, I was fooled by the whatever these things are. Scallops, waves, what have you. Handsome dish. I think that's upside down, Tom? No? Picard. Yeah, that way. Handsome dish. Small, what, 6 inches? Maybe less. Can you tell I haven't measured anything yet? There you go. So that's a nice handsome dish that can be used for anything. Even maybe a glass flower frog in there and used as a small ikebana or some small flower vase with a frog in it. Jeanette glass. Uranium glass. Yes, it is uranium. Where's the flashlight? Or the light tester? What did I do with that thing? Anyway, trust me, it'll be in the pictures. Ashtray. I think this goes with a set of dishes. I can't remember the name of the pattern. Well, of course it goes with a set of dishes, Tom, but I just can't. Sunflower, obviously some sort of flower. But very cool, does glow, and collectible, absolutely. Another smoking device, some sort of, this is Burslem, and made for Ronson. In an Amari design. Now, I'm assuming that was supposed to be for a wick that is no longer there, and to be filled with lighter fluid. It's a nice piece. This thing actually, the lighting mechanism where you would light your cigar or cigarette from moves. I don't know why that would be. a feature. No clue. Yeah. So it needs to be, well, if you're going to use it, then obviously it needs some equipment, some flammable material, and a wick. And I haven't even thought of polishing this yet. I'm not sure I even will bother, because of the following that I'm going to show you are proving very difficult to polish, and they will not be listed today either, because it's going to take me a while to finish these fantastic Art Deco style. I'm getting some mixed messages online about these two. Somebody said that these were made between the 70s and the 50s and the 70s by, oh shoot, I can't remember the name, but I can't find anything on them. I haven't done that much research. But this morning, now, first of all, this wiggles, and it will not tighten. I don't see that it matters once you put a candle holder in there, or a candle in there. I should actually try that to make sure it doesn't look wonky. But I started polishing this morning. This is what it looked like. And it's proving really stubborn. I've never encountered such stubborn silver before. I believe it's plate. It's not marked. You can see where the plastic label was. You can also see the marking of the store where it was bought, which is not where I bought it. I know exactly who does that kind of crap. Sorry, I'm not going to tell you who they are, but they make me angry by putting ink on stuff. I got this yesterday. We had a sidewalk sale in Seymour yesterday in honor of Seymour's 175th incorporation birthday or something. Maybe it was 275. I don't know. But yeah, so everybody, I live in a little district of antiques and auction house and all that sort of stuff. So these were in the box with everything I've just shown you except the hog. Yeah, except the hog. Everything was in one box here, underneath the table, and there's some other stuff in there that I didn't obviously take, like serving utensils, silver plates, serving utensils, vintage vase with duck on it, blah blah blah. So that is everything I have today. Sorry for the lighting, it's not great, but I don't have the ability to go down to the second floor where I might usually do this. But those will be listed today. Please subscribe, please like, please comment on anything that you might know more than me about. One, the radio, and two, the Chinese or Japanese hand-painted bone china teacup. Okay? Nice seeing you guys once more, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great Sunday, and you be well.